basically I am from Bengal, and this things means if I share these things with you, east longitudes. Keep in mind these things, how to pronounce this particular. Hello guys, I am Shaturupa and I am back. Today I will be guiding you in the chapter Climate of India in Geography for class 10th ICSE Board students. As a senior, I think that I can guide you guys who will be appearing for boards exam in 2027. So let's start without Climate of India. Introduction देखते हैं पहले. The climate of a place refers to the average atmospheric conditions that prevail over a large area over a considerable period of time. अगर climate पूछा जाए कि what is climate और define climate, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आते नहीं हैं पर लेकिन स्कूल्स में आ सकते हैं ऐसा, तो you can learn this particular definition. The climate of any country largely depends on its location. India lies between 8 degree 4 minutes north to 37 degrees 6 minutes north latitudes and 68 degrees 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east longitudes. Keep in mind these things, how to pronounce these particular things. Okay, बहुत ऐसे मेरे फ्रेंड्स थे जो ये जो मिनट्स का जो ये साइन है ना 4 मिनट्स, ये जो मिनट्स का साइन है वो क्लास 10 स्टूडेंट होकर भी उसे पता नहीं था, जो मेरे फ्रेंड्स थे. आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट एवरीबडी, बट देयर वेर सम ऑफ माई फ्रेंड्स हु डिडंट न्यू व्हाट दिस एक्चुअली मेंट. 4 मिनट्स नॉर्थ, इसको मिनट्स बोला जाता है और इसको जानते ही होंगे डिग्री बोला जाता है. तो ऐसे ही हमारा जो लोकेशन है जोग्राफिकली ये है, आपको ये पता होना चाहिए. क्लास 10th में ना हो 11th में ज़रूर आएगा. The Tropic of Cancer divides India into two parts. The northern half of India lies in the temperate region, having cooler climatic conditions, while the southern half is in the tropical region, having warmer climatic conditions. Let me just show you something. Wait, let me just bring my notebook. यहाँ पे ही बोलते हैं. पहले इंडिया के जो डायग्राम है वो बनाएं. एक रफ डायग्राम बना रही हूँ मैं, ठीक है. दिस इज़ इंडिया. यहाँ पे काफ़ी सारे आइलैंड्स हैं, डॉट डॉट जो मैं दिया. मेन जो पार्ट है वो है ये, ठीक है. अब देखो ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर कैसे पास हो रहा है, लाइक दिस. सो ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर इज़ बेसिकली डिवाइडिंग द मेन एरिया, जोग्राफिकल एरिया ऑफ इंडिया into two parts. Upper part is called temperate belt and the lower part is called tropical belt. Okay, and this is Tropic of Cancer. Remember these things. चले. Climatic conditions play an important role in the development of a region. The climate of India is generally described as tropical monsoon climate due to the dominating influence of monsoon winds over the Indian subcontinent. इसके बारे में हम डिटेल्स में पढ़ेंगे, ठीक है, इस चैप्टर में ही. सो आई एम नॉट एक्सप्लेनिंग दैट मच ओवर हियर. The word monsoon has been derived from the Arabic word mausim, meaning season. Monsoon winds seem to blow from the southwest direction in one season and from the northeast direction in another season. As they reverse their direction seasonally, they are called monsoon winds. Here basically इस introduction में आपको एक summary मिल जाता है, एक जिस्ट मिल जाता है, ठीक है. जिस्ट ही प्रॉपर होगा, प्रॉपर लैंग्वेज होगा इसके लिए. और ये जो आप पढ़ रहे हैं यहाँ पे, ये ही डिटेल्स में बाद में है इस चैप्टर में, ठीक है. तो आई एम नॉट एक्सप्लेनिंग एवरीथिंग राइट हियर. द नॉर्दर्न पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया विच इज़ इन द टेम्परेट बेल्ट इज़ नॉट वेरी कोल्ड एज अदर रीजन्स इन द सेम लैटिट्यूड. दिस इज़ ड्यू टू द हिमालयाज विच ऑब्स्ट्रक्ट्स द कोल्ड winds coming from the north, Central Asia. Okay. Similarly, the southern part of India, which is in the tropical belt, is not very warm as other regions in the same belt due to the tapering nature of the Indian peninsula and the moderating influence of the huge water bodies, that is the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal and the Indian Ocean. अब देखो, ये जो बेसिक सा एक मैप है इंडिया का, ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. आपको ऐसे पता होना चाहिए कि आप आँख बंद करके इंडिया के मैप को आप मतलब देख सकते हैं. ठीक है. यू नीड टू नो दिस इज़ इंडिया. यहाँ पे बे ऑफ बंगाल है. ठीक है. बे ऑफ बंगाल, यहाँ पे अरेबियन सी है, यहाँ पे ये है इंडियन ओशन, यहाँ पे अंडमान सी है. इस आइलैंड्स में अंडमान निकोबार आइलैंड्स है. ठीक है. मतलब बोला जाता है अंडमान सी. ठीक है. ये हम डिटेल्स में और एक बार भी पढ़ेंगे. ठीक है. मैप्स ऑफ इंडिया आई हैव ऑलरेडी गिवन इन माई चैनल very much earlier. I will again share this entire thing, how to memorize, how to remember all the indirect questions I will be sharing with you all. Okay. India has a vast latitudinal extent. Latitude means latitude, longitudes, ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. यहाँ पे दिखा दे रही हूँ. ये है longitudes, ये है latitudes. Okay. It has all the topographic features found in all the countries of South Asia. As a result, it represents various climatic features found in entire South Asia. Therefore, the climate of India is known as the mirror of the climate of South Asia. Okay. अब देखो यहाँ पे अच्छा सा एक मैप दिया हुआ है. यहाँ पे ये अच्छे से देखो ये सब. I hope everything is in focus. ये आपको अच्छे से पता होना चाहिए कि ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर कैसे कैसे जा रहा है. ठीक है. ओके. इक्वेटर, ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर एंड ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैप्रिकॉर्न, हम यहाँ पे हैं. ओके. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट, फैक्टर्स अफेक्टिंग इंडियाज क्लाइमेट. ओके. ये मैं नहीं पढ़ रही हूँ, ये डेफिनेशन है क्लाइमेट का. Location and latitudinal extent. अच्छा. Location and latitudinal extent. We know that latitudes determine the temperature and heat zones of the world. The Tropic of Cancer divides into two parts. Northern part is in the temperate belt, southern part is in the tropical belt. Therefore, the temperature in the temperate belt is lower than the temperature in the tropical belt due to oblique solar rays. On the other hand, due to the apparent movement of the sun, every part of India to the south of Tropic of Cancer receives vertical solar radiation twice in a year. Therefore, the places in the southern part of India record warmer temperature for most of the year. Second is altitude of the place. See, over here you need to know this concept. Okay. The altitude, or you can say height, is increasing. Okay. As the height increases, okay, as the height increases, the temperature decreases by 1 degree Celsius. This is known as normal lapse rate in LR. Okay, here it is given, I think. Yes. The rate of decrease in temperature is about 6.5 degrees Celsius per kilometer. That is about 1 degree Celsius for 166 meters of height. This is known as normal lapse rate. See, if this is the surface of the earth, okay, understand this concept. Okay, understand this part. Suppose this is the surface of the earth. The atmosphere will get heated from below by terrestrial radiation. Means first this part will be heated, then this, then this, then this, then this, then ultimately the entire atmosphere will be heated like this. Okay, it will start from the surface of the earth. Heating process will start from the surface of the earth. Okay, so as the altitude increases, okay, as the altitude increases, the temperature decreases. Okay, temperature decreases. Therefore, altitude of a place is inversely proportional to 1 by temperature. Okay, एग्जाम्पल देखते हैं. शिमला इज़ कूलर दैन दिल्ली इन समर्स एज शिमला इज़ ए हिल स्टेशन. मतलब वो एक हाइट में है. अगर दिल्ली यहाँ पे है तो शिमला यहाँ पे है, तो उसका हाइट तो वेरी कर रहा है ना. इसके लिए शिमला इज़ अ कूलर प्लेस दैन दिल्ली. Similarly, the Deccan Plateau is cooler in summer than the northern plains, as Deccan Plateau is at a higher altitude than the northern plains. Deccan Plateau कहाँ पे है? यहाँ पे है Deccan Plateau. Okay. Northern plains तो आप समझ ही सकते हैं. Deccan Plateau is this part. Okay. Coming to the third point, maritime and continental locations or distance from sea. Climatic conditions of a place are also influenced by its nearness to the sea. कैसे? थ्रू लैंड एंड सी ब्रीजेस. अब देखो यहाँ पे ये जो एरिया है, यहाँ से दिखाती हूँ. सी, दिस इज़ लैंड, दिस इज़ लैंड, दिस इज़ लैंड. दिस upper part is totally land. This lower part, blue color part, is water body. Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean, Andaman Sea, as I showed you earlier. Okay. Now this part, this coastal regions will be having moderating climate because they are present very much near to the water bodies, and these water bodies are not like rivers, ponds, lakes, etc. These are entirely huge water bodies. Okay, these are huge water bodies, so these places will surely receive moderating climate because they are present near to the sea. Now these places, these interior places will get extreme type of climate. Okay, how and why? How, in this sense, I'm telling, if they if it is winter, they will face extreme form of winter, and if it's summer, then they will face extreme form of summer. It will be very hot, it will be very cold. Not only moderating cold or moderating hot type of climate, it will be very hot, very cold. Okay, and this places will be having moderating climate. It will not be having actually any kind of summers or winters. Climate is moderate, cool, hot mixture. Okay, so this is the thing. So I hope you can understand. As these places along the coast have maritime location. As these places are near the sea, they enjoy equable or maritime climate due to land and sea breezes. Major coastal cities such as Mumbai, Chennai, Thiruvananthapuram, Visakhapatnam, etc. experience maritime climate and have low range of temperature. On the other hand, places which are away from the sea in the interior parts of the country have continental or extreme type of climate, as they are away from the moderating influence of the sea. These places have higher range of temperature. Cities such as Delhi, Kanpur, Lucknow, Agra, Nagpur, Patna, etc. experience continental climate. Now this you need to remember, range of temperature equal to maximum temperature minus minimum temperature. Okay. Coming to the next part, the most important part, role of the Himalayas. Himalayan mountain ranges are situated in the northern part of India. They act as a natural boundary between India, Central Asia, and China. These mountain ranges are of great benefit to India. Some of them are as follows. They act as a barrier to the cold dry winds blowing from Central Asia during winter, as I said before. Monsoon winds coming from the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal are obstructed by the Himalayas. As a result, they give maximum rainfall to the Indian subcontinent. Understand this part. Visualize these things. Southwest Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal branch of southwest monsoon winds. See, this is Arabian Sea, this is Bay of Bengal. Indian Ocean I'm not considering. Indian Ocean, let it be over here only. Now, wind blowing from this area are called southwest monsoon winds. Okay, southwest monsoon winds. Okay, if the wind is blowing from this area, this is called Arabian Sea branch of southwest monsoon winds. If it is blowing from this area, it will be called Bay of Bengal branch of southwest monsoon winds. and this will be bringing the actual rainfall over the entire subcontinent of India. Then these winds will move like this to the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, I'm not drawing those things, just visualize these things. Mediterranean Sea, and then it will come again, having means collecting moisture. See, this Arabian Sea branch and Bay of Bengal branch of southwest monsoon winds shed all the moisture in the form of rainfall over the entire Indian subcontinent, and then the winds have no moisture and they go to the Mediterranean Sea. I'm writing over here Mediterranean Sea. Then it comes back to the again in the Indian subcontinent and sheds all the moisture in the form of rainfall in Punjab, like this, Punjab, Haryana, like this. It again sheds, then it loses all the moisture, then again it takes moisture in the from the Bay of Bengal branch and again sheds it over this Coromandel coast and then goes back to its original place. Okay, visualize like this. Okay, I hope it's easy. Okay, precipitation on the mountain slopes of the Himalayas is in the form of snow or rainfall. It provides water to the rivers of North India. As a result, they remain perennial throughout the year. Okay. You can see over here, cold dry winds cannot reach India. Monsoon winds are blocked by this Himalayas, due to which we get maximum amount of rainfall. Okay. Now we come to this extremely important part. Influences of monsoon winds. Monsoon winds are seasonal winds. Due to the rotation of the earth, these winds change their directions. In summer, they blow from the southwest and hence are called southwest monsoon winds. And in winter, they blow from the northeast and hence they are called northeast monsoon winds. Due to the peninsular shape of India, southwest monsoon winds are divided into two branches, Arabian Sea branch and Bay of Bengal branch. Okay, like this. This is the peninsular shape of India. Okay. Southwest monsoon winds influence almost the entire landmass of India. They provide maximum rainfall from June to September. Agricultural output, availability of water, and to a great extent the overall economy of India is directly related to the success of the rainfall received from the southwest monsoon winds. The northeast monsoon winds are experienced from December to Feb. They blow from the northeastern part of India, South Asia, as offshore winds and pick up moisture over Bay of Bengal. This moisture-laden winds bring rainfall over Coromandel coast of Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh during winter months. The entire thing I had explained over here. Okay, just remember the terms. These are winds from here to here is called southwest monsoon winds. Then it goes to the Mediterranean Sea and comes back to India again. Just called northeast monsoon winds. It comes like this. Okay, northeast monsoon winds. It picks up moisture from this particular region and again sheds all the moisture over here, the Coromandel coast. Now we come to this extremely important part. Again, extremely important because this actually I have not seen this coming in the boards exam last year, but it may come this year. Okay, so learn this very much. Upper air circulation, jet streams. Jet streams are the narrow bands of strong air currents of upper air circulation over the mid-latitudes in the troposphere. We have already learned that troposphere, mesosphere, ... There are 4 spheres like this. We have studied this in class 7. They play an important role in the mechanism of monsoon in India. The speed of these winds exceeds 100 to 150 km per hour. These are responsible for bringing westerly disturbances from Mediterranean region to India. Okay, this is extremely important. This particular definition you need to learn anyhow. Okay, anyhow, please learn. Please keep this in mind. This is extremely important definition. Okay, there are 2 types of jet streams. Okay, westerly jet streams and easterly jet streams. Okay, westerly jet streams These blow in winter, bringing temperate cyclones or western disturbances to India. They originate in the Mediterranean Sea and are responsible for winter rains in northwestern plains. Easterly jet streams, they blow in summer and are responsible for bringing tropical cyclones over India. They also play an important role in the arrival of monsoon. Okay? Tropical cyclones and western disturbances. Tropical cyclones, which originate in the Arabian Sea and in the Bay of Bengal, affect the major parts of peninsular India. Cyclones, which originate in the Bay of Bengal in October and November during the retreating monsoon season, move westward due to the rotation of the earth and heat the east coast of India. Similarly, the cyclones formed in the Arabian Sea affect the west coast, especially South Gujarat. Tropical cyclones are more intense than temperate cyclones and often cause heavy rainfall, leading to loss of property over the regions where they blow. Western disturbances or westerly depressions originate in the Mediterranean Sea and blow eastwards under the influence of jet stream. These westerly depressions are temperate cyclones. They affect the winter weather conditions over most of the northern plains, mainly Punjab, Haryana and the western part of the Himalayan region. They also bring slight rain of about 10 cm all over the region, which is very good for the better yield of wheat in the region. Okay. El Nino and La Nino, you already know. These are the ocean currents. Okay, you have already studied this in class 9. Land breeze, sea breeze, you already know this. I'm not explaining. I'm directly coming to this part, seasons in India. This also you know very much, but still this is the important part of this chapter. So I will definitely talk about this thing. Okay. India experiences 4 distinct seasons in a year. What are the seasons? Summer season, rainy season, monsoon season, retreating southwest monsoon season. Okay, not only monsoon, cold, dry winter season. That's all. Now we come to the summer season, March to May. Remember the months. This is extremely important in geography. If you remember the months, properties, with what happens in which month, you will be able to do any question. During this season, there is an apparent migration of vertical rays of the sun from the equator towards the Tropic of Cancer. Means from this part, from equator to the Tropic of Cancer. It moves like this, okay? Solar rays are vertical over the tropical region in the Indian peninsula during this period. Therefore, the temperature is higher. As a result, this season is a hot, dry summer season. Okay. Temperature and pressure conditions during the hot, dry summer season. This also you know, this pressure conditions you have already read in class 9. I'm not repeating. I'm coming to this part. Local winds during the hot, dry summer season. Local winds, this is one of the favorite questions of the council. Study this properly. Circulation of air starts around the center of low pressure trough created between the Thar Desert and the Chotanagpur Plateau. Where is Thar Desert and where is Chotanagpur Plateau? See why map pointing is very important. This is Thar Desert. Sorry, very extremely sorry. This is Thar Desert. This part is Thar Desert, and this is here. There is Chotanagpur Plateau. Okay. Low pressure trough created over here. Okay. They often cause storms, thunder showers, torrential downpours, and even hailstorms. These pre-monsoon showers are a relief from the scorching heat, which are happening right now. Means I'm making this video on 7th April, and now these things have already started to happen.
I am from Bengal,
Okay.
and these things means if I share these things with you, you will be getting much knowledge that what actually happens in Bengal during these seasons. Okay. See, when you hear uh, things, when you get information from the native people, you get to know more about that particular region, that particular area, more in a more informative way. Okay, let me just tell you this hot dry summer season, what is happening in hot dry summer season. Just see, I'll come back to the lesson. I'm just telling
Here, as it is said, they often cause storms, thunder showers, torrential downpours, and even hailstorm. Now, it's not like uh, here these things have started very extremely, but rainfall has started. Okay, um, and after a few days or so, we will be uh, noticing, or we will be facing kalboishakhi storms and all. And Lu is a very common term we use in Bengal. We often say in Bengali that Lu boiche, means Lu is blowing. Okay, so what is Lu actually? Get to learn this from local people. Okay, Lu is the hot, dry dust storm blowing in the month of May in the northern plains, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Haryana, Delhi, and Punjab. This hot, dry local wind raises the atmospheric temperature, dries up the surface moisture, withers away plants, and causes fatal sunstroke. Yes, this is very much common. These are the characteristics of Lu. Then Kalboishaki or Nor'westers. Kalboishaki, this is, if we tell it in Hindi, or if we pronounce it in Hindi or any other language like English, we will be pronouncing it like this, Kal Baisakhi. But in Bengali we say it as Kal Boishakhi. The black storms or huge dark clouds are experienced over Bengal and Assam during this month of Vaisakh or Vaisakhi. That is from April to May. In Bengali, we call it as Boishakhi. Okay, Boishakh. This is the first month. Boishakh is the first month of Bengali calendar. So it is very much known to us Bengalis. Okay, anyways, they cause sudden heavy rainfall and damage standing crops. Yes, however, this rain is good for tea in Assam and for jute and rice in Bengal, West Bengal. They are called Bardoli Chera in Assam. These winds are also called nor'westers as they blow from northwest direction. Okay, mango showers or blossom showers. Pre-monsoon showers that blow in April and May in Kerala and Karnataka are called mango showers. Why mango showers? They are named so as they help in the better yield of mangoes. This rain is also beneficial for tea and coffee plants. They are also called blossom showers or cherry blossoms as they correspond with the blossoming of flowers of coffee shrubs in the coffee growing regions of Kerala and Karnataka. Okay, so summer season over. Now we come to rainy season. Sun shines vertically overhead over the Tropic of Cancer during the summer solstice on 21st June and slowly migrates towards the equator thereafter. In summer season, we saw this arrow moving towards the Tropic of Cancer, and now we are seeing this arrow is moving towards the equator. Okay. As discussed earlier, monsoon winds are periodic or seasonal winds that reverse their directions according to seasons. India gets most of its rainfall from southwest monsoon winds during this particular season. Okay. Origin of southwest monsoon. The differential rate of heating of land and water creates a low pressure trough between the Thar Desert and the Choranagpur Plateau and high pressure in the surrounding seas, as said earlier. The low pressure areas in North India attract the southeast trade winds blowing in the southern hemisphere. Due to the rotation of the earth, as these winds cross the equator, they get deflected towards the Indian subcontinent as the southwest monsoon winds. Due to the peninsular shape of India, southwest monsoon winds divide into two branches, that is the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. These winds carry a lot of moisture and bring heavy rainfall to large parts of India. Okay. Advance of southwest monsoon. You need to know this very much. There are two terms very important. One is this burst of monsoon, and another one is break of monsoon. Yes, it is over here. Advance of the southwest monsoon. Advance of the southwest monsoon is the most anticipated season in India as it brings relief to the parched and thirsty lands.
The rains begin rather abruptly and are referred to as the burst of the monsoon, as they are often accompanied by violent thunder and lightning. The southwest monsoon winds first break over Kerala tentatively on 1st June. By 1 week of its onset, it covers the coasts of Kerala, Karnataka, Goa, Maharashtra, and by mid-July, the whole country is under the influence of southwest monsoon winds. Okay, now we move to the next part. See, this is very much important. Wind directions. Okay, you can get a screenshot of this. Okay, onset of monsoon. Now this part I have already explained, this Arabian Sea branch of monsoon winds and Bay of Bengal branch of monsoon winds. So I'm not telling it again or explaining it again. Okay, now I'm coming to this part I have already explained. This difference you just see, Arabian Sea branch and Bay of Bengal branch. Just learn it and you can put screenshot. Okay. These two terms. The sudden and violent approach of moisture laden winds associated with strong thunder and lightning that cause sudden heavy rainfall is called monsoon bursts. Okay. Sometimes during the middle of the southwest monsoon season, that is in July and August, the monsoon becomes weak. The cloud cover decreases and the rainfall ceases over the country for some days. This is known as the break of monsoon. Okay. Now retreating southwest monsoon season, October and November. Okay. This is the season of the retreat of the southwest monsoon wind, also called post-monsoon season. Here, retreat means to withdraw. As the low pressure trough created in the northern plain weakens, the monsoon also weakens. The retreat of the southwest monsoon is a gradual process. It is caused by the gradual replacement of the low pressure trough, the northern plain, by high pressure conditions. During this season, the sun rays are migrating from the equator towards the Tropic of Capricorn. So what is happening? You can understand from equator to Tropic of Cancer, then from Tropic of Cancer to equator. Now from equator to Tropic of Capricorn. Okay. Temperature conditions during the retreating monsoon season. As the sun moves towards south, the temperature gradually decreases in the northern plains of India. The retreating monsoon season is marked by clear skies, a rise in day temperature, and high humidity. This condition of high temperature and high humidity makes the weather oppressive. This phenomenon is called October heat. By November, the temperature begins to fall rapidly over most parts of North India. Okay. Pressure conditions, please look at this. Pressure conditions. As the temperature starts to decrease, the pressure increases over the land. Low pressure trough in the northern plains is replaced by high pressure conditions. Surrounding seas are warm and become regions of low pressure. Therefore, the southwest monsoon wind begins to withdraw from the mainland of India. Okay, now withdrawal of monsoon, you know this I've already told you. Winds and rainfall during retreating southwest monsoon. Then advancing southwest monsoon, retreating southwest monsoon, difference. Okay, October heat definition is very much important. Note these things. Then this difference, temperate cyclones and tropical cyclones, important. Tell me, you just read this. This is also important. I'm not reading this. Now coming to this cold dry winter season, December to February. During this period, India experiences winter conditions as solar rays are vertical over the tropical region in the southern hemisphere and oblique over the Indian subcontinent. This season is characterized by cool weather, clear skies, light northern winds, and low humidity. Okay. Temperature conditions, you know this basically. Just read. Pressure conditions. See, I'm not talking about the pressure and temperature much because it is always given in this, and you should have a knowledge about these things, ideas about these things. Okay. Western disturbances, I've already told you. Northeast monsoon, I already told you. Okay. Okay. Now this note, make note of this thing. Rainfall conditions in Coromandel coast and the western Ganga plain during winter. Source: Coromandel coast, northeast monsoon winds. Western Ganga Plain, westerly depressions, type of rainfall, Coromandel Coast orographic, Western Ganga Plain, cyclonic, amount of rainfall about 70 centimeter, about 10 centimeter. Agricultural benefits rice cultivation as rabi crop in Tamil Nadu. Here benefits wheat and other rabi crops in Punjab, Haryana, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Here distribution of rainfall in India. Very important. Just look at this. Regions receiving more than 200 centimeter annually means per year. Western slopes of Western Ghats or western coastal plains of Kerala, Karnataka, Goa and Maharashtra. Kerala gets rainfall from both advancing and retreating southwest monsoon winds. The windward side of Garo, Khasi, Jaintia and Mizo Hills, commonly known as the Assam Hills, covering the states of Meghalaya and Assam. Regions receiving 100 to 200 centimeter annually, eastern slopes of the Western Ghats, Middle Ganga Valley, Bihar, West Bengal and Madhya Pradesh. States, parts of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Orissa and Chhattisgarh. Regions receiving 50 to 100 centimeter annually, Upper Ganga Valley. States, parts of Punjab, Haryana, Kashmir, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Tamil Nadu. Regions receiving less than 50 centimeter annually, Thar Desert, obviously, Kutch Peninsula, obviously, rain shadow regions are central part of the Deccan Plateau, states, parts of Rajasthan, Kashmir and Punjab. So this was the entire chapter. Okay, this was the entire chapter. Here terms to remember given. You can study from here also. I'm just holding like this. Hopefully you can see. Now see what I'm going to tell you all. Just listen to me very carefully. Whatever I taught you from this book is Frank from EMU Publications. Okay, this book is very much good, I would say. Every points are given in easy language, in easy English. Okay, so study from here only. I would say it would help you a lot in covering the geography very gradually. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you and have a good day ahead. Bye.